It is so hard not to just stand here and do that all day. Oh, what have I been missing? Guys, we're back in our happy place, the woods. You see that? We're at the end of the road for the YouTube Yacht project. Literally, not metaphorically, but the YouTube Yacht project will go right down there where the ladder is, if you remember that. I've got an awesome sign from William Harris I gotta get up, but I'm using that sign as motivation because I want to get all the base rock in before I put that sign up. But it's gonna go right down there by where that ladder's at. I just wanted to show you real quick while we're out here that that clay is starting to dry out quite a bit, actually. It's to the point where it's gonna be workable, really workable pretty soon, especially over here. You can see this turning all light colors on us as it dries out, so that's definitely encouraging. But what we're doing out here today, if you remember, this is going to be a loop at the end of the road. Got that tree laying down on that poplar tree. We got this pile of stuff though that needs burnt before we can finish this loop through here, and I didn't have a lot going on today, so I figured let's come out and see if we can do a fire because we got a couple new tools. One I just want to try to use, but the other one I'm really excited about. You guys have been on me about getting one forever, and I did not get one. An awesome subscriber named Keith L sent me one. I'm rambling, but I'm excited. Let's see if we can do this. All right, so I'm getting ready to use a tool. Don't judge me on this, or judge me if you want. It's really your choice. You're the viewer, aren't you? I'm just telling you, I bought it for a very specific reason, and if you bear with me, we're gonna get this fire started. I'll explain the very specific reason we got this tool. Do things a little bit different than other people, in case you haven't noticed. In case you haven't noticed. Don't worry, it doesn't explode. It's just a candle. Now, this came in the mail from Keith L, awesome subscriber that sent me this lithium power 40 volt 4 amp hour battery. You see that right there? I'm not trying to sell you anything. I'm just telling you, y'all been yelling at me to get a leaf blower in all caps comments. Well, Keith got me hooked up. Now let's see what it does. I am gonna turn the sound off because leaf blowers are annoying on audio, but let's see what we got here. All right, we got a pretty good bed of coals going on this side now. I'll give you a walk around here in a little bit. We're gonna get the gas saw out. I got a new sharpener I wanna show you too. I got some things I wanna show you today. This is like a show and tell episode. We'll get the gas saw out, work our way around, start piling it up. I'll stick you up there in the old trusty sky cam. If you haven't been with us before for that, it's just an extension ladder. I call it a sky cam, not really sure why. But I wanna talk to you about this little feller right here. Let's go over here and I'll show you what we're doing. So this is what we have. It's a Ryobi brushless 40 volt. See, it's 40 volt 4 amp hour battery right there. It is a little itty bitty 14-inch saw. Now, no, like I said in a previous video, I'm not replacing my gas saw. That would be like apples to oranges. They make battery-powered chainsaws. They're supposed to be apples to apples. Go check out Outdoors the Morgans. He's got a still one that he seems to like quite a bit. He still uses a gas saw, but he's got a really nice still one that's supposed to be comparable to a gas saw. This is clearly, it doesn't even have saw dogs on it. See that? This is clearly just for pruning and trimming, which is the exact reason I got it. The only reason I went with Ryobi is because Keith L sent us that leaf blower with 2 batteries. And, you know, I knew what I wanted this for. And when you got 2 free batteries, you're going to get a saw that goes with those 2 free batteries. So this, if you haven't seen some of my other stuff, this is poison ivy, just so you know. Get you a close-up. See how it's all hairy like that? That's poison ivy. And we've got poison ivy. We have, ooh, let me run over here. Big old beefy grapevines. And then we have, seeing if I have any around me, I can show you. I don't see any. And we've got honeysuckle real bad too. So the whole reason I went with that little electric saw is to go trim vines. That's it. We got a lot of vines. This place has not been managed properly. We've been here about, I don't know, we've owned the property probably 4 or 5 years. And then our parents' property butts up against this. And we kind of go around and we try to manage it, get all the vines beat down, get all the invasive species down, let the hardwoods come up, that kind of thing. And we've been trying to turn this place around. It's a lot of work, but that little tool is going to make it easier. The gas saw is what I've been using, and you go around, you start it up, you warm it up, you cut a vine, you shut it down, you walk to the next one, you carry your gas and oil with you. With this, I just got to take this and my safety glasses, and I am still going to use ear protection. I didn't think I was, but it's a little bit whinier than I expected. So I'll show you what I mean. It's definitely got a learning curve. And then we're gonna get back to that thing. So the biggest thing I noticed with it is you gotta let it wind up all the way. It's not like, which I guess is similar to a gas saw, but listen, I'll just show you. Now, like I said, apples to oranges. This is not a version of an electric saw made to replace a gas saw, but I'll give you a little, look. Hand for reference. You got it? Just so you know. Just so you got an idea. I mean, it doesn't do horrible. So if you're curious about this little feller and cutting vines, you can see we got plenty of vines to cut. There will be lots of videos in the future of using that in the woods, getting things trimmed up, pruned up, and that kind of thing. But just out of curiosity's sake, I want to see how it does. And a lot of this is smaller stuff, but I got about 3/4 battery left on it. I just kind of want to see what it does for funsies. We're going to run it out, run the battery out on this pile, and then we'll get to the fun stuff. I don't know what that is, but we'll get to it. All right, you just came from that side. We gotta get this side. It's a big mess. Cut it up. You know what? I'm just gonna put you up there and you can watch, all right? She's doing good things now. Good things now. This is the part where everybody goes to the comments and says, thank you, Keith L, for the leaf blower, because definitely improving the way I'm doing things. Big shout out. I'll say it 1,000 times. I will. I'm super appreciative of that. Obviously, we still have a lot to do, but I'm a little hungry, so I'm gonna go back to the house and eat some food while that cooks down some. We'll bring the chain when we get back, cut some of this bigger stuff off, get it pulled up, out, thrown on. We'll continue this lovely fire burning, cleaning up adventure. There is a chance of rain this afternoon, so that might be a different day. But you know, fingers crossed. And I don't know where we're at in the video, but whatever kind of situation you're in with this whole mess worldwide, I just hope you're having a good day, and I hope you can find a reason to smile today. So, I don't know. God, that's so quirky. That's ridiculous. You know what's not ridiculous? Fire. Ain't taking too long of a lunch. Cooked down pretty good on this side. You can see where it's burnt up to there's a root wad in there. So we still got this side to do over here like we talked about, but before we jump to that, just because it's burnt down so well, we're gonna throw this back in, and I want to work my way around this side, get some of this stuff on the ground tossed in, just so we can get that kicked back up again, and we'll go from there. Before we jump to that, got my little helmet with stickers on the back. I got 2 new stickers. I got Cunningham Backhoe Service. That's the Diggin' OK. Diggin' OK. OK for Oklahoma that I was telling you about the other day. I got his sticker. And Let's Dig 18. You guys know him. Surely you're watching him. If you're not, go check him out. And if you're not watching Diggin' OK, go check him out too. But we're going to get those stickers on real quick, and then we'll get to it. Waboom. Getting a lot of good company on this helmet. It's nice having these guys out in the woods with me. All right, let's do some stuff. All right, battery died. It has a couple hours of trimming, little stuff. Like we said, we knew it wasn't meant for what we were doing there. We got it for trimming the vines and you know, pruning trees and stuff. I think it's gonna be perfect for that. I just kind of want to see how it did on a battery. Let's get to the actual gas saw. Well, you can see the rain's kind of settled in, starting to get a little slimy, and you know, turf tires and such. So we're gonna call it for today, but I think we got the fire hot enough it'll survive this little rain. It's not supposed to do much, just enough to slow us down. But this will still burn while we go away from now. You guys want to play a game? You think the fire will burn to here, option 1 on its own, or you think it'll burn to here, option 2 on its own? We'll find out on the next video. Fun little game to play in the comments. I'm gonna say it's a half burnt pile though. I'm a half burnt pile kind of guy. Like, optimistic, not half burnt kind of guy. I was hoping to get this cut up and cleaned up and on the fire, but hey, I can't complain. Out in the woods, away from all the craziness. You know, the craziness. I want to do something on the end of this video. We're either going to do a long B-roll shot of the fire burning, or if the rain clears up later, maybe a drone shot of the barge. But I'm going to list several YouTube channels and other content creators that I watch that I think are really good channels. Some of us are stuck home right now. We don't have a lot that we can do while we're at home. And for those who are home, mental health is just as important as physical health, and I want to make sure you guys are aware of some great content creators out there. So I'm just going to list some other channels for you guys to check out if you get the time. And as always, thanks for watching, guys, and we'll catch you on the next one. So what Muffled Mike was trying to tell you there is that there are a lot of awesome content creators out there. I know you guys have a lot of channels you watch already, but just in case you don't know of some of them, I'm going to share some of the channels that I enjoy so you can go check those out as well. Best way I know how to do this, you're just go listen to the music, watch the fire there, and I'll just start trickling some info cards in of these other channels. I just asked if you go check those channels out, tell them that Captain Kleeman sent you. As always, guys, just stay healthy, do your best out there, try to stay positive, and we'll catch you guys on the next one. So hard not to just stand here and do that all day. Oh! What am I? It is so hard hard not to just stand here and do that all day. Oh, what have I been missing?